Nobody goes to Cape Hedo at night. The locals made that clear. Angelo from Exploring with Angelo went anyway. The northernmost tip of Okinawa, a cliff where hundreds jumped during World War II, told they'd be tortured if they didn't. They waited for dark and walked in.
I think there's like a couple more people, but I think they're on that side right now, so we hopefully shouldn't have any disturbances, but we're going to just try and keep this as simple as possible. Just kind of do a little walkthrough, I suppose. I don't really know what to expect. I will actually use the ghost tube. I forgot I even had this program, but the neat thing is that it actually gives us words in Japanese and then we'll translate it to English. So let's hope it works.
Oh yeah, we used that in Argentina, right?
Yeah, that was the last place that we used it, because it was still...
I'm not from here.
I'm not from here. All I got was warimasen. Okay, where are you from? Didn't even ask a question yet.
It's like in the bush beside you.
Can you tell us what that noise is? It's a salamander.
Acquaintance.
You're an acquaintance? Like somebody we met? Interesting. In a moment we're gonna head on in there. There's somebody coming out right now. The last few stragglers. And then I think we're pretty much good to go. I'm just trying to get as little sound pollution as possible. Also the reason why we're using the...
Why are you here?
To talk to you. Yeah, that's also the reason why we're using the lav mics, because it's a bit windy, especially once we're down that way, and especially on that side apparently. Okay, ready to head on in?
Yeah, let's go for a stroll.
What the heck? Some bug just like landed on my finger. Okay, you're asking why we're here. Well, we're from Canada. We're tourists. Canada desu. And we're exploring your great nation of Nihon. And at this moment in time, we were curious about you. We know some bad things happened here.
Not required.
Not required? Do you not want us here? I mean, that's the only thing I could possibly think of as to why.
Before Angelo even asked a question, the ghost app fired. I'm not from here. Why are you here? Then, not required. Like something was already annoyed they'd shown up.
I wasn't sure if that was the wind or just... Oh, something just ran by.
Yeah, I think that was a bird. They have those like special birds here. Is there somebody around? I don't see anybody.
Sad.
Sad. You're sad? Hey, you hear the way those waves are breaking?
Yeah, smashing against the shore.
Whoa, it feels really different here all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's a little, I don't know why.
Yeah. I kind of want to go a little further, but at the same time... Ooh, look at this spider web. Damn. Hello. Oh, something's in there. Something got stuck. I think it's amazing that spiders can do that. That's
The web is holding too, and the strong wind and everything.
Like the other guy's trying to get free, but he's stuck.
Yep.
I mean, I don't see any other people. Is there people over there? I cannot tell.
What happened?
You tell us. The wind from that side sounds so weird. It sounds like a vehicle is passing by.
Okay,
Like on a
yeah,
road,
you're right.
right?
That's the wind?
I guess. I mean, there's no cars.
Yeah.
You can't drive over there. It's just the ocean. You asked what happened. That's kind of what we wanted to know about you. Was there an accident? Did you intentionally fall off the cliff?
Humming, coming from somewhere neither of them could locate. Then both of them saw the same thing at the same time, a figure standing near the monument. They walked toward it. Nothing there.
A rattle?
Like,
Well, I mean, they don't have rattles.
I know. That's why I was confused.
Why are you here?
Didn't it ask that already?
It did.
We're here to talk to you, and like I said, observe the scenery. Are you okay with that?
Doom.
You know what's weird about the fact that it said that? So a lot of people came here. What was that? Something just moved. Habu?
No mamushis.
Habu Habu?
It's kind of why I'm jumpy with the sounds, because I think it's a snake.
No, now I heard something over there. Or maybe it was just a wave.
It's
Okay.
a big one.
Yeah. Let's just get on this side. I don't know the reach of these habu snakes, so let's not find out.
From what I was reading, they can go a few feet.
Okay, good to know.
A rattle directly behind Angelo. No rattlesnakes in Okinawa. Then something moved fast through the bush beside them. Then the app said, "Move quickly."
So my offering, since I really don't have anything else, is going to be 30 yen. That's what we have. That's what we're going with. Let's go do this. Now we just got to remember where that spot was with the thing.
I vaguely remember where it is.
Yeah, it's like off to the right here somewhere.
Might be further up.
I think it's up here somewhere. Yeah, I think it's right there.
Ah.
Fortunately, I didn't bring any sake with me this time. But this will have to do.
Sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to watch my step here a little bit. As you can see, it is a little tedious to walk through. Do the offerings go there or in that little coin
There's
box?
a bunch of coins on. That's not a coin box. That's
Or-
for incense.
Oh, I seen a coin in there earlier. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's put a coin in there, but it looks like everybody else puts the coins over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here you go. 30 yen. All right, how do we do this? Excuse me if I'm not doing this properly, but I think it's something like that. I don't know. I'm not a Buddhist, so.
Just watch your ankles.
Trying to. All right, now we give it a second. I also noticed earlier that there's like something in the rock here. Like it's like in there. I don't know if they glued it or cemented it in or something, but it's pretty intense. Are you content now that I gave you an offering? Here, maybe I'll get this thing going again. The other ones seem to be giving us some better answers.
A little more accurate.
Oh, it says
Granddaughter.
granddaughter. It's the first thing it said. What about your granddaughter? I swear I hear humming again. Did you hear it that time?
Yeah, I did. It was like, ooh.
Is that your granddaughter humming?
Living room.
Well, that one doesn't really make sense. Did something happen in the living room? Very quiet now.
Yeah.
Angelo made an offering at the shrine. 30 yen. The app changed immediately. Granddaughter. Living room. Disgusting. She can't stay. Then humming started again from somewhere close.
Really?
Yeah, at the corner of my eye. It could be my eyes playing tricks, but that was, yeah. That was kind of
I mean, there's
weird.
no like lights or anything.
No.
Unless there's a lighthouse somewhere. There is one down there. I can see the periodic light. There's another one down there.
There's a few, but...
Yeah, but that wouldn't do that though.
No, it was like bright to my eye.
Oh.
And it was like a white light that just like shot across, like right across the walkway, like a wisp. That's the best way to describe it, a wisp.
Yeah.
I understand.
No, it says I understand. I said I don't understand, then it said I understand. Okay, so you understand what we're saying? Okay, I'm hearing talking, but that way.
Which is like impossible.
Yeah,
There's
that's
only water that way.
literally the ocean.
Uncomfortable.
Are you trying to make us uncomfortable? Okay, I just saw light behind you. What the
You did?
Yeah. Like for like a second, there
It's
was
like
like a weird like glimmer of light directly behind you.
Okay, so I'm not...
Yeah.
What the hell?
It was like right about here.
A beam of white light shot across the walkway. Then another one appeared directly behind Angelo. Frank saw it too. Then a sound like an old wooden door creaking, with no door anywhere near them. They left shortly after. Jasko came back to the same forest he ran from last time, Massachusetts. America's most haunted forest. Satanic rituals, murders, bodies in the woods. He brought his friend Ben. They went back anyway.
I heard the walking 100%. Whoa! What the fuck? Okay, Ben! There's a handprint! There's a muddy handprint. Can you try to scrub that off? Like from inside? No, bro, that's outside.
There it is.
Bro, look what Google says about this forest. Murder and suspicious deaths. This area is tied to actual brutal crimes, including the murders of young women. And the most recent findings of bodies in the woods contributing to its grim reputation. Okay, so I just took a picture, a night shot photo straight ahead, and it looks like there's something or someone standing over there. Oh! Yo, who's over there? What?
What?
Ben, that's a tent.
What?
That's a tent, right there. That wasn't. Wait, what the fuck was that? Bro, there's something out there. There's something out there. Okay, get in the truck.
Yeah, you got the camera, get the camera.
Go, go, go. Hey guys, before the video begins, I want to pop in and just put a massive disclaimer. This forest is one of the most dark, twisted, and terrifying locations that I have ever been to in my entire life. We returned to this location to attempt camping here overnight one more time because the last time we were here, we were running for our lives how terrified we were. The things that have happened in this forest are so crazy that it just doesn't sound right coming out of my mouth. There have been several deaths that have happened in this forest, murders, people going missing, satanic rituals. It goes on and on. That correlates into the paranormal side of things in this place, where people experience all sorts of crazy things, seeing demented figures, shadow figures, hearing familiar voices like loved ones in the forest, hearing screams, all sorts of crazy things happen in this forest, and you're going to see our experience right now. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'm so close to 1 million subscribers. I could only get there with your support. And one last thing before the video does begin, we have a massive giveaway going out. I have 10 brand new Ghost Edition hoodies that will never be available for sale, only from giveaways. So if you want to participate in this, simply just comment your size down in the comment section below, leave a like on this video, and then share this video on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just make sure to tag me, that way me and my team see it, and that's it, you're entered. Good luck everyone, and apart from that, good luck anyways, because this video is absolutely insane. Let's roll the footage. What the hell was that?
Bro, I have no fucking idea.
Dude, and this flashlight is dying already.
We'll try hitting on it.
Okay.
What the
Okay, guys, let me catch you up to speed right now. So we're on the way headed to where we set up our campsite last time because we actually had to leave in the middle of the night. We heard all sorts of crazy noises. Ben at one point heard my voice from 2 separate directions. That's like a common thing here apparently. Apart from the actual deaths that have happened in this place and all sorts of crazy things. Oh no. Okay, let's... Bro, you know what that sounded like? It sounded like an animal noise, but someone trying to imitate it. Like a human trying to make an animal noise.
Yeah.
That's the only way that I could, like, describe it.
Like a human-like animal sound?
All right. Let me get my spear box. Hold on.
20 minutes in, an abandoned tent, soaked through. Woman's jacket inside, footprints going in one direction only. Nobody came back.
What?
What?
Ben, that's a tent.
What?
That's a tent right there. Okay, hold up. Someone else is here. Hello?
I mean, I see a reflector.
We're just passing through.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, yeah, that's the tent.
We're just passing through.
Maybe we should walk away.
Yeah. But we just heard that fucking noise.
That's true too. Let's check. Hey, is anyone in there? You good?
You okay?
Sorry to strobe you.
Is he sorry to stroke you? What'd you say?
Strobe you.
Strobe you, sorry. Sorry.
We're not stroking anyone now.
Oh.
I don't have that power.
There's footsteps everywhere.
Yeah, you're right.
There's a lantern. Is that a jacket on top? Ben? Is that a rope?
That's how I mean. I thought it was a stick at first. No, it's a rope. That's a fucking rope.
God, this flashlight is really adding to the spooky atmosphere here.
You think they're like hunting or something? Like they're hold?
No, it's not hunting season. You can't. You legally can't.
Well,
I
we
mean,
had something.
They could do it anyways. But.
Right.
Is anyone in there? Bro, there's no way anyone's in there. I'm telling you right now. We mean no harm.
There's a pink tag there. What does the pink tag mean?
Pink tag? Oh, it's probably to remember where they're going. Oh, look. There's footprints going in that direction as well.
I'm telling you, I think they're a hunter. Although, what the fuck? No.
Hello? Lori. Lori, you in there? Lori, you with us still?
I don't think there's anyone in there. If there is, that's not good. If there's someone in there, because they're not.
Bro, there was like a torrential downpour yesterday. There was on like 3 inches of rain. There's no way. Someone must have abandoned this. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Like, that's soaked. Okay. I'm gonna open this up if anyone's in there.
Dude, look at the snow. There couldn't be.
What? Oh, wow, you're right. Okay. Let me hand this to you for a sec. What if I open this and just like, I don't know, like a bunch of feral people hop out and just attack me?
Like a clown car, like 15 people come out.
Where the fuck? Am I? Oh,
Yo, security's tight.
this is one of those like protection thingies.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
There's stuff in there though. Hello? Oh, there's a Walmart bag? Okay. Oh, this is dirty, bro. I mean, we could see maybe if it belongs, we could bring it back to the person it belongs to.
Yeah, if we have like a name in there or something.
All the tent supplies.
Steaks.
This thing is so dirty. Oh, what is that? Cribbage.
Huh.
What is that?
I have no idea.
What is this about? Oh, this is I think this is for incest. Where you put like the incest in here and then you can light it.
Oh, incense. Yeah. I think actually,
Yeah,
I
it
think
smells good.
yeah, I think they had like a whole thing about that in the UK. Something about
Incest?
yeah. Some law changed.
Bro, hold on. Remember when I said Lori?
Yeah.
I said, are you still here with us, Lori? Look what it said. I am conscious.
What?
Spirit box fired immediately. I am conscious. Lori. The man scares me. Then one word. Them. The satanic cult.
I didn't say anything.
You just called my name?
No.
Yeah, you did. You said Jazz.
Maybe you heard it. I didn't hear it, but maybe I couldn't hear it because of the snow. Maybe. Did you?
I heard your voice right behind me. I swear to God it wasn't you.
It wasn't me. I swear on my life. Let's just
You're freaking me out, Ben.
okay.
The thing earlier where you didn't hear me and...
Well, now I'm thinking about that earlier. Now wondering if I was okay, actually.
It's hard to tell anymore. Guys, we have a little bit of a walk back to the car. I'm not exactly sure what the plan is for tonight, but we're gonna figure something out. All I know is this place is fucking terrifying. Now, if you want to see what this place looked like during the daytime when we first came here, it's a beautiful, terrifying thing because it's very vast. Trees for miles and miles and miles. When it's covered in snow, it looks great, but when the lights go off...
Ben heard Jasko's voice directly behind him, clear as day. Jasko hadn't spoken. They rewatched the footage, the same voice from the exact opposite direction.
Supposedly warn people never to try alone in the woods at night.
Great.
Technically, we're not alone. We have you, me, and the Tobemeister. Toby-Wan Kenobi. So, here we go. So, the setup. Park your car on a deserted forest road where there are no lights. Check. Turn the engine completely off. Check. Turn off all lights in the car, including interior lights. Well, we're not doing it yet. How about this? We'll turn off that one.
Okay.
Check. Okay. And roll your driver window down halfway. Oh God, the fucking front lights turned off. That scared me. Okay, so halfway. Okay, cool. This forest is quiet for a reason, because something listens when the woods go silent. The ritual. Sit in silence for exactly 1 minute. I know it's hard for us to do, but we will do that. Don't talk, don't move, just let the forest ambiance build. After 1 minute, knock 3 times on the roof of your car.
Maybe go outside or
Wait another minute without speaking. Then Oh, no, don't open it. It's cold as shit. Close. Okay. Wait another minute without speaking. Then slowly whisper, if something is out there, make yourself known. Sit silently for 5 full minutes. Locals say that if you hear 3 knocks back, you must not respond. And you must not leave the car immediately. Because supposedly whatever knocks back isn't outside the car anymore.
What?
It would be in here then. There's no space.
There's no space.
No, I'm sorry. So these are experiences people have had. Some people say that after knocking on the car roof, they hear 3 faint knocks from somewhere deeper in the forest, like something hitting a tree, which is like a common thing. We experienced that earlier when we were down that one trail. When they shined the flashlight, nothing was there. People say they heard slow footsteps walking around their car, crunching in leaves. But the strange part, the footsteps never appear on camera and stop the moment the person looks directly towards them. Someone whispering their name. One story claims a guy heard his name whispered from behind the car, even though he was alone. When he checked the backseat camera later, he swears the whisper came from inside the car. A few people say they heard slow tapping on their windows, and when they looked, the tapping moved to another window, almost like something was circling the vehicle. But the creepiest story of all is a story where people share seeing a tall shadow standing between the trees, and I wonder if that's what we experienced last time. When they turned their headlights on, the shadow was gone, but the camera still showed movement deeper in the woods. And the final rule, locals say that if you ever hear 3 knocks coming from inside the car, do not look in your back seat. Okay, Toby, you got us? So this is Ben's first time meeting Toby, so we're still all kind of getting close. Me and Toby, we go way back, but
Right.
Ben is kind of still breaking into the friend group,
Yeah.
so just bear with us. So let's start it up again. Park your car in deserted forest, check. Turn the engine off, check. I'm actually going to turn... I can't. Wait, the engine's off. Actually, if I do this, the power is on, so I can do this. Haha. We can have an angle of the camera. There's a camera in front of the truck pointed that way.
Yeah.
And if we need to, I could turn it to back behind the truck
Ooh, infrared.
and see if there's anything back there.
Nice.
God, that's terrifying. Should we keep the camera on behind? Or probably behind, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Eyes behind our heads. Okay, so the lights in here are off for the most part. We have Ben's phone light on. You can consider this cheating. I don't care. I'm scared. So,
Well, and
Deal
you
with it.
guys got to see us.
yeah, you gotta see this. So here we go. For 1 minute, don't talk, don't move. Just let the forest build. After 1 minute, knock 3 times on the roof, and then slowly whisper, if something is out there, make yourself known. So here we go. We're gonna start a timer. Go. What was the phrase? If something is out there, make yourself known. And then we have to sit quietly for 5 minutes. But what I'm gonna do... Okay, so I have the spirit box loaded here.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea to have this running while me and you are kind of quiet.
Sure.
It didn't specifically say don't talk at all, just saying be quiet.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have this on a lower volume so we can hear what's going on outside. We can also see behind us, and if I want to, I can look in front of us as well when I shine my headlights over there. So, okay, here we go. 3, 2, 5 minutes. Spirits, is there anyone here with us? to say, hey, Jazz. What's up, man? Is that Toby? Toby, is that?
Look out. They're in the woods?
Bro. Can you see that? Bro, I swear to you, it looked like something like ran across completely. I don't know what that was, but it was like...
Fish?
Do you have any questions?
Does it help? Who needs help?
God? Can you show yourself?
Do you think you're a god? I heard no, so okay. You don't think you're a god?
Are you a demon?
That was no, but it was kind of weird.
Yeah. It's us. Who are you?
You know?
I don't think I do know.
Well, we were here before.
Yeah.
You don't think it's like the same thing that you encountered or I encountered?
The shadow figure? Yes.
Okay. Do you want to tell us something? Is there something you want to share with us? Maybe you didn't get to last time? No, got in that weird voice, the same weird voice.
Say, I'm here.
I heard him
She said,
here.
I'm here.
Freedom?
But
Are you hearing this? Is this at bend? It was like the lowest.
bro, did you hear the knocking?
Yeah. It was very quiet though. I hope the camera picked it up. Okay. That was.
Okay.
What did it just say? Please check surroundings for safety. Did that say that before? Or am I just.
Wait. I have an idea. Let's show the front. Yeah.
I guess it said fog. Yeah, there's a lot of fog. Can you, are you having something to do with that? Maybe you like the fog. Maybe when it's foggy, you guys like to come out. Ooh, for it.
Listen. Shh. Do you hear that? What is that? I can't hear over the water, but it sounds like...
There was definitely like, I heard footsteps, like we're pretty close. You hear that?
Yep. Holy shit. Here, I'm gonna edge this. I have an idea. Let me check the other cameras.
What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was something. That was split. Okay. Holy shit, dude.
Whoa, did you see that?
Yeah.
Something just like ran across. It was like a mist. Now it could be the fog, but like that looked very human-like. Just like, was that you, spirits? What the fuck?
It said blood. Whose blood?
That's so creepy. Look at the screen.
Oh my god.
Okay. Has it been 5 minutes? How much on the screen does it say?
5:28.
Okay, so we can talk normally.
Yeah.
We survived the ritual.
Right. Was there any other rules?
No, I think that was it. I think we survived.
Oh, sweet.
Alright, well, that was anticlimactic. Thanks, spirits.
We did hear something walking around.
Dude,
us,
I heard the walking 100.
Whoa! What the fuck? Okay.
Ben! There's a handprint! Ben!
What the fuck?
Ben! That's outside! That's on top of the car! Ben, that's mud! That's mud! Do you see that? No way. Bro, that's a muddy handprint
Hold on. Let me see.
outside the fucking truck.
Wait, it said don't go out of the car if what?
Bro, doesn't matter. That's a muddy handprint.
I know, but it's not coming out. I don't think it's coming up on the camera. I think the reflection. I gotta document this, man.
Can I see this?
Yeah.
Bro, no way. Guys, there's a muddy handprint. Can you try to scrub that off? Like from inside? No, bro, that's outside.
There it is.
Bro, that's outside the truck.
Something
or someone just hit.
They performed the 3 knocks ritual. Engine off. Total darkness. After the knocks, footsteps circled the truck slowly. Something ran across camera. Then a muddy handprint appeared on the outside of the window. Nobody near it.
What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hello? Who's there? Who's there? Seriously, who's there? It's not funny. Ben, is that you? That's not funny, bro. Bro, that's footsteps. Who is that? Bro, literally while...
Damage.
Literally while I was over there squatting, all I hear is branches breaking around me. I'm shining the flashlight around, I don't see a damn thing, I don't see anybody. What did it say? I died suddenly, and then damage. What did you die from? Oh, my tummy. Ah. Bro, I hate IBS so much. Oh. Oh, this camera. Okay, this camera's gonna die any second. Oh, shit. Wait, how? How is the camera gonna die if it was connected to a generator? Oh shit, it was pushed over. Oh, it must have unplugged. It fell. The camera fell. Oh my god. Bro, it's like whatever the hell pushed the camera over, like planned for this to happen. Oh my god, my tummy. Bro, did you not hear that? Those are footsteps. Yeah. Who's that? It can't be Ben if Ben is over there in the tent sleeping. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut the camera right now, guys, because the camera's gonna die and I want the footage to save. So I'm gonna save.
Jasko went alone into the forest at 2 a.m. Branches started snapping around him, circling. The camera back at the truck knocked itself over and unplugged. Spirit Box said I died suddenly.
What did you say to me? When you heard me at first?
I said, Ben.
All right. Yeah. Then what?
I don't know. I can't remember. Why?
No, it was just I heard your voice from like over there, and then like 5 seconds later, I heard your voice from over there.
So to put things in perspective for you, I recorded things. I was talking on my phone. I walked so far to a point where when I turned the camera towards where the truck was, you couldn't even see the truck. I went so far, and it was that way. So if you heard something this way, that wasn't. Wait, what the fuck was that? Bro, there's something out there. There's something out there.
Yeah.
Okay, get in the truck.
Yeah, you got the camera? Get the camera?
Go.
What the? What's that? What was that?
I don't know. Like I said, I felt like there was something wrong in that situation.
Yeah, something feels off right now. Bro, okay, so...
Hearing the humming again?
I think we should get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't feel... Dude, I was hearing some crazy shit down there. Crazy, crazy stuff. At one point, I thought I heard someone, like, clear their throat. I heard it sounded like a...
Where's the light?
It would just sound like someone, like, cleared their throat at one point. So I was like, okay. And then, you know...
Oh! The fuck? Okay. Okay.
No. What? There's nothing back there. There's nothing back there. Bro, I'm sick of this. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go.
Ben heard Jasko's voice from two completely different directions simultaneously. Jasko was so deep in the woods, he couldn't even see the truck. They grabbed everything and left. Jar Bear from Exploring with Bear had already been attacked here once. Something was killed right next to his tent last time. He came back alone. In winter. He set up camp anyway.
Welcome back to another camp and adventure. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jar Bear. Now for this camp and adventure, I have brought you guys back to where I have previously been attacked here before. I've also, the last time there was something killed right over close to where I had the tent set. You guys have seen Dogman and Bigfoot multiple times and screenshot them from this area. All right, look at that though. That is beautiful. It is sort of snowing right now. I'm going to be alone tonight and it is going to be freezing. This is a very scary place, but I've been wanting to do a winter camp for a while now. It's been a while. So tonight's the night, cold winter camping. As you can see, I already got the tent put up. All right, so first, I think I need to get the fire going. We need to get a good bed of coals. We will be cooking dinner later on the fire, and right now I want to get some coffee going. So I also brought an apple and peanut butter to put back on the offering tree for Bigfoot, my boy. But first, I think we should get the coffee on because it can be percolating while we're taking that to the offering tree. But first, if you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like, hit that subscribe, join the family, and let's get it. Just heard, sounded like a twig snap.
Snow falling, temperature dropping. Before he even got the fire going, something snapped a twig in the tree line. Then another sound. Then silence.
Was down and recharging. I did hear one big bang coming from that way. And so we're about to head back there. We'll keep our eyes open for tracks. Also, there was a bloody mess. Something was killed right over here the last time I was here. So we also have a predator running around here. Oh, big wolf tracks. Huge wolf tracks down there. I don't know if Dogman, wolf, I just remembered those. Oh yeah. So, we'll keep our eyes open for some wolf tracks. Anything dead and mangled, because that was already back here last time. And then once we get back from the offering tree, I'm going to get dinner started as well. It's much later. I can't believe how much later it is now. It's so cold, it's just draining batteries. All right, so we'll leave the coffee going. We'll put dinner on when we get back. But for now, let's go offer an apple. Whoop! Oh man, I should have worn my gloves. So tracks. Last time it was right up here. The dead thing. I believe it was right in here that something was killed. And as you can see, that's awfully close to camp. Like something.
While the camera was off, he heard one massive bang from the woods. Same area where he found the bloody mess last time. He left an apple at the offering tree and walked back fast.
Wait a minute. Is that eyes too? That was a knock. That was a knock, but there might be eyes out there. Whew, that scared me. That was... Holy smokes. No way. I got you on the Wait a minute. I just seen eyes. And that was for sure a knock. I seen the eyes twice, so I know I seen eyes. Where'd you go? Right back in there. Man, I didn't even get to get done eating. There's still a little light too. Those eyes, I could see them and there was no light hitting them. So that's strange. That was for sure a knock, though. And I wonder, could that have been a light? Oh, wait a minute. No. Shh. Am I seeing lights? What am I seeing out there? Is that coming up on camera? That was wood hitting wood. That was wood hit.
Sitting, eating dinner. A knock, then eyes. 2 of them. No light hitting them, glowing on their own. Then wood hitting wood somewhere in the dark.
The heck is that freaking noise, man? Oh, eyeballs? Lights? What am I seeing? Screw it, let's do it. Oh, dang it. Okay, I got you off the big tripod. Man, it's crazy. I don't like the way this feels right now. But for sure, that can stay in the truck. Here.
did I just see? Wait a minute. That's footsteps. That was footsteps.
Something circling. He could hear the footsteps clearly in the snow. Crunch by crunch, getting closer to the tent.
Do you hear that? There's somebody walking out there. That's somebody walking.
Hello?
Oh! It's... Oh! Oh! Dang it! Hold on. Hold on. Something just got thrown right outside the tent. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Oh! No. I'm armed. Hey. Hold on. Damn it. Damn it. I'm armed. Ow, ow. Ow. Okay. God. That was something right outside. It just hit outside the tent. I'm thinking about just making a break for the truck. I'm just taking my bag. I don't even care about this other stuff right now. I know. Something just freaking attacked the camp. Literally right outside the door. How am I gonna do this? Hold on. Oh, shit. Did you hear that? I'm telling you. This is freaking nuts, man. Holy smokes, there's a tree there. There's a tree. There's just a tree thrown there. Okay, we're going to the truck. Man. Hold on. Damn it, how am I going to carry?
That's when it happened. Something got thrown. Right outside the tent door, he shouted he was armed. Then a second impact. bigger. He unzipped the tent and a whole tree had been thrown directly in front of him. He grabbed his bag and ran to the truck, left everything else behind. Nick and Julie from Nick and Julie just wanted a quiet night in the woods. Red River Gorge, Kentucky. A creek nearby. Nobody around. That changed.
Hi guys, welcome to a new video. We're in the Red River Gorge in Kentucky, heading up to the natural bridge on their sky lift. This is so cool. I like this hike up to the bridge. I'm ready to climb to the top here at the end. It's the steepest part. I'm scared. We just came from all the way back there.
This is way more than 100 feet. Incredible. What a view.
This must be the top of the natural bridge. And there's no fencing or anything. And it's actually pretty slippery because it's sandstone.
Yeah, there's
no railing, nothing.
You just slide off.
I did not know that this was Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't travel Kentucky much.
No. Wow. I think this is called the Fat Man Squeeze. Probably try sideways.
Sideways?
No? Good.
Take my backpack off. This is crazy. I'm not even fat.
Oh, wow.
You fit?
Yeah. Going from the skylift down, we actually get a reveal of the giant arch, the giant natural bridge here. Check this out. Isn't that incredible? So this Red River Gorge has a lot of natural formations. I think over 100 natural arches and natural bridges like this. And this one is one of the biggest ones.
This is huge.
One of the most popular ones.
It's kind of humongous.
It is 65 feet tall and 75 feet across. That's incredible that this is just natural like that. So beautiful.
It's a pizza oven. Yeah, there will be a pizza oven. Make a fire in there. Put a pizza.
For sure.
Pizza here.
Yeah.
Is it?
You must be hungry. Check out this little rhododendron. He's just rooted in a rock and he's blooming so pretty.
I'm just really eating Little Caesars.
On a trail in the middle of the Red River Gorge?
Yeah, they have.
You have a sauce and everything with you?
Yeah, they have.
That's nice.
They have Little Caesars place down here.
Huh.
Want some? Oh yeah. When in Kentucky, you gotta drink LA ones. Actually, I drink them all the time now. I think I like them more than Dr. Pepper.
No!
Yeah.
How dare you?
I've been drinking Dr. Pepper for the whole time. That was my best drink. But I think I like these better now. I don't like them in the small cans, but these glass ones, especially if you put in the fridge, it's really good.
Rhododendron blooms, they're falling. It looks so pretty along the trail. We took the sky lift on the way up and we're hiking down. I think that was definitely a good idea because it's pretty steep. I feel like you get the best of both worlds.
Yeah, it smells
It's
good.
a beautiful hike too.
It smells really good here.
And it's a little bit easier going down than up, so.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
You can smell the pine.
Can't believe the rhododendrons are still in bloom up here. We're in July already and they're still blooming. There's some really cool formations that the water carved out of the sandstone. Look at that.
There's layers.
It reminds me like some kind of sea
Shells.
shells or something. Check this out. They're huge, just my hand. Colors are so pretty. Wow. Finishing up the Hood's Branch Trail on the way back to the parking lot, back to the camper from the natural bridge. It said it's supposed to be a 3-mile hike, but it definitely feels like 4. We're gonna get to the camper and then we're gonna head out and try to find a spot for the night. Since we've never been here before, it might take a little bit of time to find a good spot. And here in Daniel Boone National Forest, you are allowed to camp in the forest. You just need to get a permit, which we did earlier today. So we need to find a good spot before it gets too dark and we're stuck making dinner in the dark.
Beautiful day, natural bridge, scenic hike. They got their camping permit and went looking for a spot before dark. They found one.
7 o'clock in the evening, and we finally found a spot to spend the night at. You can maybe see the camper peeking through behind me, and there's a creek by us. It's so quiet and peaceful here. All you hear is the creek and the birds. So it's time to get started on dinner.
This side is pretty quiet and peaceful. We haven't seen anyone around yet, but some things are kind of sketchy around here. First of all, there's a bottle of alcohol in the tree. And then there's a bunch of gun shells. There's a shotgun shell. There's a gun cartridge there. There's some broken glass. There's another gun cartridge. When we were driving in, we broke our V-boost antenna. Probably got snagged on a tree branch or something. I'm feeling creeped out right now.
Yeah, I think so.
People sometimes come here to party and shoot guns or something, I guess. I don't know.
And they drive four-wheelers and stuff.
Yeah.
Creek sounds. Birds. Peaceful. Then Julie noticed things. Alcohol bottle wedged in a tree. Shotgun shells scattered on the ground. Gun cartridges. Broken glass. Tire tracks everywhere. Nobody said anything. They started cooking dinner anyway.
2 4-wheelers drove up from the woods, and they kind of just like parked in front of our truck and camper, and they just stood there for about like, how long it was? Like a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we're not sure what that was all about.
Yeah, they already left, but I don't know if I want to stay here. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth the risk or whatever, just in case.
Yeah, we're not sure what it was all about.
Yeah.
If it was just, they're just standing there for no reason, or if they just don't want people staying here.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't say anything. They just parked in front of the truck.
Yeah, so it's
for
kind of
20
weird.
minutes.
There's no service here.
Yeah.
And it's just in the middle of the woods. There's no one here, so we don't know what that was all about.
I think it's best to just pack up and leave at this point, just in case. Who knows? Better be.
That's when it happened. 2 4-wheelers came out of the woods. No warning. They parked directly in front of the truck and just stood there. Silent, staring. For 20 minutes straight. No words, no explanation, just watching. They'd already left by the time Nick and Julie finished talking about it. No service out there. Middle of the forest. Nobody else around. They packed up everything and left without finishing dinner. Something woke Brendan from Brendan Explores up past midnight. He was alone in his campervan in the Shropshire Hills. No phone signal. Nobody around. Then came the sound.
Tonight, I felt like doing something a little bit closer to home. Something I haven't done in a long time, which is a Shropshire camp out. I've been travelling here, there and everywhere in this self-converted ambulance cum camper all over the country now. Been on a few trips with some good people and by myself as well, but I just fancy getting out for a one-nighter in Shropshire to go back into the Shropshire Hills, where it all began. I think for the first year or so of filming videos when I was in the car, for those of you who watched for a long time, you remember the car camper, the Renault Grand Scenic, all I did was Shropshire, because we couldn't kind of travel too far in those times, if you remember those dark times. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, a nice solo camp in the Shropshire Hills, in my new camper van. I don't think I've done a solo camp in Shropshire in this van. So we've got a nice walk planned. Gonna head over to a place called the Bog Mine. There's a nice little circular walk around there with some beautiful views of the Shropshire Hills. And I've got a nice little place in mind tonight called Buried Ditches, just nestled in the woodland with hopefully a beautiful sunrise at the top of the hill. And a storm of a dinner to cook tonight. Oh, we are gonna eat well tonight. I can't wait. So without further ado, let's go get our ingredients for tonight's dinner and head into the hills. Kind of twofold really, why I'm just doing a local camp tonight. As of making this video, there are certain things happening in the world right now, different conflicts, etc., that have meant that fuel prices are starting to increase, especially in Shrewsbury. I've seen it from the local supermarkets. Now, this has happened before during another time in history where, as you'll know, the wholesale prices of fuel don't necessarily correlate to what we pay at the pump. So there's a lot of anticipation from the fuel companies to skyrocket the wholesale prices, and I think they're trying to make a little bit of profit now. So yeah, just going to stay local tonight, and also as well, it's nice sometimes just to get out by yourself. In the last solo camp I did in this van was in the Lake District, and I mean, okay, admittedly it wasn't the best of experiences, nearly getting this 6 metre long van stuck up a hill in the Lake District on something called Something Pass, but I'll never be doing that again anytime soon. And of course, we're going to my favourite shop, Aldi, for the ingredients. I was only here yesterday doing the weekly shop, but yeah, tonight I'm cooking an old favourite, something that's quite popular within van life, I think, which is chicken fajitas, but with a slight twist, and I'll show you that a little bit later on. I'm only cooking for one tonight, so I need the smallest pack of chicken I can find with the best date. And one thing I saw in here the other day, which I thought was perfect for camps, was little tiny blocks of cheese. Oh, here we are. We got them. Cheddar sticks, that'll do. Fajita mix. Garlic and herb. I don't think they do it. Peri barbecue, salt and pepper. I think we might have to settle for it. Yeah. That'll do us. Red onions. A nice big juicy red pepper. Ugh. Alrighty, let's hit the road. The next stop, the Bog Mine, Minsterley.
Continue on A488 for 5 miles.
So where we're staying tonight isn't too far from a place called Bishop's Castle. And when I've been to Buried Ditches before, I've gone into Bishop's Castle and got a few ingredients for dinner, but we've got ingredients for dinner tonight. But the road to Bishop's Castle from Shrewsbury, for any fellow Salopians watching, you'll know this already, the road is notoriously bad. So I'm hoping that Shropshire Council have done some repairs, but that's very, very unlikely. The roads in Shropshire of late have gone, well, to pot. They've gone to pot. Yeah, it's hardly a road in Shrewsbury at the moment. It hasn't got huge craters of potholes. The higher we're heading up into the hills, the more likely it's looking that it's going to rain. In fact, it does look like it's raining over there. You can see past this hedge, but just on top of the hills there, you can see the mist forming. This is going to be tight. extra scrapes on the side of my van, I got through. You see, it's all well and good coming to these locations before I have this van. But yeah, not as accessible in a big van. That van would be perfect. Little Renault Traffic. I used to have one of them, I think. I think. Oh, there's a van. There's a van. There we go. Okay. Well, this is our parking spot for the walk, and I have actually stayed here a couple of times. Once in the car, and another time in the Renault Traffic. I think it was my first camp in the Renault Traffic, actually. It was with Dave, Gord, and Rich up here. Looks like someone's been doing donuts in this car park. Now, the plan isn't to stay here tonight. The plan is to park here, because this is where our walk starts, but the Shropshire Hills aren't looking particularly scenic at the moment. If it wasn't for the bird song, it would be dead quiet. It was hard enough getting here, but I don't know if the reward is going to be what I imagined. The air is like soup, very moist. Just walking through this thick fog, I can feel the moisture on my face. There's been a few updates since I was last here. No overnight parking. Okay, £3 all day. Payment is voluntary. Oh, it's very good. It is Shropshire Council though, so although it is a voluntary payment, and I salute you, Shropshire Council, which I very rarely do because you're normally just ridiculous, I'm not going to pay, because I think you owe me a bit after all the tax I've paid and the lack of repairs on the roads that you've been doing, so I'll have this one for free, I think. So I don't know about going for a walk now. It's kind of like, I could just be walking anywhere. I could be walking in the town centre. We're not gonna see anything. Certainly no beautiful views on offer. Right, decision's been made. I'm gonna go for a walk. I'm fed up of being so disappointed by the British weather. Honestly, at every single avenue. I woke up this morning, right, looked at the temperatures. The temperatures are fairly, well above freezing now. We're talking like 8 degrees tonight. It's been hovering around freezing for the past few flipping weeks. And I thought to myself, right, today's the day. It's dry, it's not due to rain. Let's get out and go for a walk in the hills. So I'm going to go. I'm going to get out, even though we can't hardly see a thing out there. There's a car over there, if you didn't know. I'm going to get out and go for a bit of a walk. We might be back sooner than I'd like, but we're going to see what it's like once we're on the trail. We'll get out, see what it's about, and if it's like really, really foggy, then we'll turn back. But if you don't try, you don't know. Right, we're officially on the trail. We're doing it. We're being motivated today. We're getting out there. So this is the bog mine. Now I'm not too sure of the history of this place, but you've got like a little pond here. It's kind of more swampy than pondy. But the bog mine has got a bit of history to it, and I really wish I'd done some prior research on the drive here. Signal's terrible. I'm just about able to get enough for me on this trail. But we are going to take... Oh, is it down there? I think it is. Oh, into the woods we go then. But we are going to take a little jaunt on this trail. Hopefully try and get to some kind of viewpoint. And if it's nothing special, we're just going to turn back. But this is the trail that we're on. What does it say? Shrewsbury Ramblers, Walk 25. The Mucklewick Walk. Even if we're getting out for 5 or 10 minutes, I mean, it probably won't be 5 or 10 minutes for you guys, it might be 30 seconds or so during this little video, but at least we're not being defeated, not giving up, not giving in. what I do for YouTube. Ah, private farmland. Ugh. Great, and get shot by a farmer now. Please excuse my huffing and puffing, but what we should be seeing right now, ladies and gentlemen, to the left of us, is the lovely sprawling hills of Shropshire, but we're not seeing that. Onwards and upwards. Oh. See, one of the main reasons for doing this particular walk was to get to, where is it? Where is it? That point right there. The mountain view. Let's see some of these beautiful summer photos, shall we? Or maybe not, if we've got no signal. Ah, it's all going to plan as usual. Oh my god, you can just see from that little tiny thumbnail there that there's some kind of view about an half hour's walk away, but it is absolutely pointless in weather like today. I'll have to come back here at some point, see if I can risk it for a biscuit in that car park overnight. But I wasn't defeated. I got out, I came just to see if it got better, and it didn't. But at least I got the boots on, got the jacket on, and came out to have a look. But we ain't going to see anything else on this walk apart from this, and it is eerily quiet apart from the birds. And when I'm not talking, it kind of spooks me out a little bit. So yeah, back to the van. Good afternoon. Hiya. Enjoy the view, mate. "26 minutes, 14 miles to tonight's park up." Let's get there. Look at the state of these roads, man. Blimey hell. Like a flipping crater. Now, Bury Ditches, from what I can remember on the times that I've been there, isn't really that well known for campers to spend overnight. I don't think it's on Park for Night. This is the car park. I can see a van
Your
there.
destination is on the left.
You know, it's quite busy. Yeah, we've got a camper there. It's quite early at the moment, particularly early to turn up for a park up. Obviously I would have been here a lot later if I was going out for a walk. I'm home. I think it calls for a nice cold beverage and a nice warm diesel heater. Why hasn't... Huh. Interesting. Let's try one more time for good luck. Yeah. You couldn't write it. Oh. Have I got enough to stay warm tonight? Right. I'm going to check the fuse for the diesel heater. I know that the fuse for that diesel heater is down on the driver's seat, just on the right there. When me and Bruce did the electrics, I'm pretty sure that's where it is. Car's even more annoying, hearing their diesel heater working. Right. It was here. Right, diesel heater is that one there. I can't even see in that one, so I can't tell if it's blown or not. Right, let's give it a wiggle. Wish me luck. Oh, come on. Oh no. Maybe I should have checked that when I came out. That's never failed me, that. Never failed me. That's something to look into when I get back. I'll try and freeze my arse off tonight. 6 degrees it'll be in this van. I'm used to it being 22. Right.
Everything had already gone wrong before dark. Fog so thick he couldn't see the hills. Diesel heater dead. No heat in 4-degree cold. He cooked dinner anyway, pulled the curtains, and got into bed.
Well, it's well and truly pitch black now. No one else in the car park. We're all alone. So I think it's time to get the curtains closed. I've got my coat on because it's so blooming cold in here. And I hope I'm going to be warm enough in that bed tonight. I do hope. It's, yeah, colder up in the hills. I think it's about 8 degrees in Shrewsbury. It's got to be touching 4 degrees here at the moment. As soon as the sun goes, as soon as the light goes, temperatures just drop drastically. There's only one thing missing from this camp. Well, there's a few things missing from this camp. Views, heat, and pudding. I could have done with some pudding tonight. Oh, but I've got my slippers on, keeping my feet warm. I've got my jacket on, which is just about keeping me warm in here. I'm shielded from the wind and whatever else is outside. But yeah, I feel alright, I feel okay. It is cold. My cheeks feel cold, but I think once I'm wrapped up in that bed tonight, I'll be alright. But I think for now I'm just going to chill out for a little bit, relax, put the feet up, watch a bit of my phone, and just take it easy. Just take it in. I'm out solo again in the Shropshire Hills in my van. It's great, even if I am freezing me, nipples off.
Have a try on a wall snooker tour table. And there's always a couple of coaches there.
White Park, right next to me. I heard what sounded like teenagers laughing and giggling before. I was just about to get into bed. Flipping rave at Bury Ditches. Oh my god. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and hopefully they're just smoking whatever and then just going to pee off. Thank God for that. They've gone. Oh, that was just going to turn an already bad night into an even worse night. The only thing that's been good tonight is the dinner. Bar the pudding. But yeah, we're all alone now. I am so ready to get into this bed. I'm freezing, I'm cold, I'm a little bit hungry. I could have done with a pudding. And I'm tired. Right, let's get this bed set up. Oh, this brings back memories of car camping. Getting into bed with 3 flipping layers on. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to bid you a good evening on this somewhat disappointing camp, I guess. No views at the Shropshire Hills. Bloody boy racers. Oh well. Summer to look forward to. Right. I'll catch you in the morning. Good night.
A car pulled up outside. Teenagers. Loud music. He waited them out. They left. He finally got into bed.
Someone pull up outside the van. think they've just driven off. Where the hell are my keys? Right. Flipping that past midnight. Oh my god. Have they done anything else? Just pelted eggs at the side of the van. This is one of those moments where I would just put the camera down and go home. Right, they've sped off. But before there's chance for them to come back and do anything else, I'm going to leave this spot.
That's when it happened, past midnight. Something jolted him awake. He grabbed his phone, then heard it, a loud bang against the side of the van. Then another. Eggs. Pelted hard against the metal while he was inside alone in the dark.
So I'm not staying here tonight. I knew when they first turned up and parked right outside the van here, playing loud music, that there was going to be trouble. I swear, when they first arrived, I'm pretty sure it's the same people that came back. Right. Well away from buried ditches now. I've made a decision. I'm going home. I've had a night, to say the least. So yeah, I'm not going to be finding another park up tonight. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the flipping morning, and I just can't be doing with traipsing around. I'm going to sleep in my own bed tonight, and I will bring you back in the morning after a good night's sleep, hopefully. And I'll show you the full extent of the van when it's daylight.
He got out, checked the damage, egg dripping down the entire side. He drove away immediately and didn't stop until he was home. The part that stayed with him, on the second visit, before the attack, he heard someone outside say his name. Brendan. They knew who he was. They came back specifically for him. Fire finally going, everything quiet. Then a door opened on its own. Nobody touched it, nobody near it.